Hi there, my name's Tom Hind. I'm the Chief Executive at the North York Moors National Park Authority, and I'm here to provide a bit of an update on the work that we've been doing over the course of the last couple of months or so. So perhaps we'll start with some words on the Fylingdales wildfire. We've been heavily involved in leading the work with local stakeholders, landowners and commoners in developing restoration plans for the massive wildfire on Fylingdales Moor in 2025. Recently we saw a couple of reports that were published providing a detailed account of what happened and lessons learned. We've been working on the restoration plans for the area that was affected by the fire. We're really pleased that government recently confirmed some funding for the restoration costs associated with the fire breaks that were dug and the peat itself, but we're of course naturally disappointed that government's also confirmed it's not in a position to compensate the farmers and the local businesses that were affected by the wildfire. The next thing that we've been working on is health and wellbeing. It's a real priority for us here in the North York Moors. Why does it matter? Well, on our doorstep we've got some of the communities that are affected by the deepest inequalities in terms of health, and we know that nature can be massively important to preventing ill health. So we're delighted that the York and North Yorkshire Combined Authority recently confirmed some funding to work with the North York Moors National Park, the North York Moors Trust and the other protected landscapes in North Yorkshire to extend a really successful pilot called the Natural Health Service, which is working with our national parks and our national landscapes to improve health and well-being through using the landscapes and using nature. The last thing I wanted to talk about is the local plan for the North York Moors. Most people who've worked with our planning service will know that we have a plan-led system, and our planning policies are important to conserving and enhancing the national park. That plan is up for review. That review process will start very shortly, and we'll be taking a paper called the Current Thinking document publicly in the course of the coming weeks, which we'll be really keen to get your input and engagement on. So please do look out for that. Please do come back to us. It covers a wide range of issues that we're seeking your views and your questions on, like around how do we use planning to restore nature, how do we use it to improve the economy of the national park, and importantly, how do we deal with thorny issues like affordable housing, where we know we've got some quite stretching targets, but we're some way behind where we need to be in terms of delivery. So we really look forward to your involvement with that.